Hi, thank you for joining me. Today's date is February 6th of 2019, and it's 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's Wednesday. Fantastic day. We've got a lot to talk about. You might not want to hear this, but it's necessary to be said and necessary to share. This trade is a buy, and it's NZDUSD. What I've been talking about has flipped just a little, but there's not enough here to worry about. This is a buy at 0.01. The entry price for it is 0.69586. The stop loss is at 0.63586, and the take profit is at 0.75586. You might have noticed that just yesterday, this was at the time of our video, was sitting in at, I have it on my charting, 5 p.m. Negative $6.92. And you can see, being at negative $19.26, it did what I thought it was going to do. And how I figured out how it was going to do it, I will show you. But currently, being at negative $19.26, it actually went to a negative 22. And I knew it was going to happen. And the way I knew how it was going to happen is going and trading right, but looking left. And that's one of the reasons I stay in the daytime chart. But before I get into that, I also want to show you that my stop loss going to the 4-hour has been changed back up to $60 or a negative 6,000 pips. My take profit has changed to 6,000 pips or profit $60. The reason for that is because it went up to $22. And I like to have my stop loss and take profit about 3 times as much as where it's currently sitting. That being said, we were at 4,000 pips and $40. But because it flipped and went and came down a little bit right here, that's why we went to where we did. So, with that being said, people have asked me, why do I stay in the daytime chart? And this is why. In a minute time chart, what can you see with this? Other than what it's doing, right? So yeah, you can definitely see that it turned right there in a minute. But there's not a clear enough picture to see what's happening here. Going into the 5-minute time chart, it's even smaller. And there's still not enough information on what is called a naked chart. Because it's a naked chart, there's only the entry price, the stop loss, and the take profit. There's no indicators. There's no marking up the chart. There's no support and demand. There's none of that. Because of my health issues, I forget it every night as I sleep because I go through grand mal seizures, clearing my memory of everything. So it became overwhelming trying to figure out what things were doing every single day. Unlike some traders that don't have that issue, can mark up their chart one time per trade and not have a problem. I know how to do it, I just don't remember until later in the day how to do so. So in a 5-minute time chart, it only goes back to January 30th, which really wasn't that long ago. Going into the 15-minute time chart, it goes back to January 16th, and still not that long. But there, you can see how this is getting closer and closer to how it actually took place today. But in a 15-minute, it's not a good practice to be trading in these smaller time charts unless you have the experience, unless you have the knowledge and the skill. Then go for it. Have fun. It's just not my comfort level. Going into the 30-minute time chart is still not enough information for a clear picture of what this trade is doing. Going into the hour time chart, you can see it was just not too long ago, maybe about an hour ago, when it did this. But I wouldn't advise it until you have everything to go with it. Going into the 4-hour time chart, it's right there. It just recently happened the last 4 hours. This has taken place. Before this happened, I was sitting at negative $12. And it went like that. And it can. But there's nothing really to worry about. And I'll show you why. That's why I stay in the day time chart. See this right here? When you trade right, but you look left. So you go back left. Go back to where it was. Same type of design, which is basically right here. So as you can see, it not only did that, but it went down a little further before it turned around and went right back up. Same here. It came down, but it turned around and went back up. It hit this a couple of times and turned and went. So we are in good standing right here. There's no concern. Plus, with a balance of over 2,000, what is $50, right? Not that much. What is $60? Not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal at all. So that's why I do what I do. I'm considered a long-term trader because of what I do. And it being where my balance is, it's keeping my margin level at 10,638.11%. So I have no possibility of losing my account. With that being said, we're going to make this quick because my dogs seem to let people in. So I'm going to stop my screen share and see if there's any questions. And it's quiet. Yeah, where do I get my signals? Well, up to yesterday when I did a video, there were 5 specific areas where I would go for my signals. Stevenson Lindor and Orrin Wright are educators in iMarkets Live. They're on iMarkets Live TV, and they will educate you from beginner, never seen a chart before, all the way to advanced. They'll show you what you need to know. Christopher Terry, who is the CEO of iMarkets Live, that has over 25 years of trading experience, and he's made 8 figures. So you can't complain about that one. He's got the skill and the education. Plus, he does a night owl session every Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern, where he will actually go through some trades so you can see what you need to be looking for. And who would want that, right? Then we have Tracy Walker, who is the queen of Forex, as well as my sponsor, that teaches everything. How to get in, how to get out, how to mark up your charts, what to look for, how to do everything. In fact, she's the one that's made it possible for the new strategy that we're working on. If you want to know more about that, take a look at my presentations. and you will know more about that. And the final area is swipe trades, which is an app that goes on your smartphone so you can trade regardless of where you are. You don't have to be stuck to a computer screen or a laptop or a tablet. You can have a life, go have fun, enjoy everything. Isn't that what it's for? Isn't that the purpose of getting well enough in trading that you can actually enjoy your life and not have to worry about day-to-day bills, not have to worry about going and leaving your family while you work 8 to 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, if not more? Isn't that what it's all about? I think it is. With there being no questions at this time, I want to turn it back over to you, and I say have an excellent remainder of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world when you're seeing this, and enjoy your day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.